Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and I have to wait until the stream starts to make sure that you can actually see me, hear me, and that little intro actually got played. Now, what I'm looking at so far in the stream preview is about 12 seconds of silence. All right. Okay, good. It's working. Well, howdy, folks. Today we're going to be watching the Nintendo Direct from February the 8th, 2023. We're going to be doing it live. I've got it pulled up here. I did not download the video, which would have been wise because it would have avoided any issues where perhaps the internet drops for some reason and it stops playing. Although, if the internet drops, the live stream ends as well. So I don't really know if that's a detriment because either way, it's going down, and it's going down swinging. But we're going to go ahead and get started and not just ramble, because someone complained that I rambled too much at the top of the last live stream Nintendo Direct. I know nothing about this Direct. I have no idea what's going to be announced. No clue whatsoever. Hope the audio levels are good. Let me know if they're not. It might be a bit loud. Gosh, it's kind of piercing my ears. I'm turning it down, but this will only turn it down for me. If it is too loud in the live stream, let me know. Also, my face may be a little bit on the dark side here because I've got, only a couple lights on. Ooh, okay, what have we got here? Pikmin 4. I have never played a Pikmin game. I gotta throw that out there. Can I just start with Pikmin 3? Is that how this franchise works? Let me move my mouse and see if I can get rid of that. We're gonna have a little scroll thing on the side of the screen. Hopefully you don't mind. I know Pikmin 3 is on the Switch, and I've been meaning to pick it up. I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't think they're super story-based, right? I think you're just running a bunch of Pikmin. Oh, goodness. Is there a Howdy Folks logo over my face in the stream as well as the preview? That's certainly what it looks like here. Oh, well. You don't need to see me, I promise. This is a Pikmin. That's what this is, right? Okay. Are they called that because you literally picked them out of the ground? I know nothing about this franchise. I didn't think it was first person. Well, I mean, I guess it's not. It's third person, but I guess what I mean is I thought it was top down. I didn't realize it was over the shoulder. Or is that new for this one? I'm speculating wildly here, but I think that's new. Again, have not played one. It's hard for me to watch this and provide any level of commentary because I just know nothing about it. So all these things they're showing me, is that new that you can throw ice Pikmin to freeze things, or is that always? I don't know. I have no idea. I need a voiceover of some very excited man telling me, and there's a dog this time. Use the dog to destroy pottery. You know what I mean? Use the dog to disturb mushroom dogs? What was that? I don't understand what I just saw. Also, this is the one on the actual Nintendo channel, right? I'm not watching the Nintendo of America. Wanted to make sure. I don't think there's supposed to be language I understand in this. I think they speak gibberish. But I realized I could be watching the German Nintendo channel and be just very confused for the whole thing. Probably something I should have verified beforehand. Not to say the German is gibberish. It kind of sounds like gibberish. German sounds like angry gibberish. Like you're really, really mad about something. You know. No offense to the German people. Just love all of them. I'm not paying a lot of attention to the chat either. I got in trouble for that the last time I live streamed one of these. There were a lot of really harsh opinions about the last time. Basically, I read chat too much, and also the intro went on for too long. I'm just double-checking the levels of audio. And verifying that it all looks fine. Might need to turn this down a little bit. There we go. I mean, too much, and also the intro.
Hello, everyone.
Too long. I'm just double-checking.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
And verify.
That was.
I need another person to be doing this. I need another person to be monitoring the stream and making adjustments as need be. But it's just me. It's a solo operation here.
Show us. Please look forward to more information in the future.
I do!
Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
I'm so excited. Xenoblade 4?
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing
Yes!
3 of the
I mean, it's not Xenoblade 4, but...
Expansion Pass DLC.
Hello.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
I'm sorry, tell me more.
Say hello to Masha, the newest
Hello, Masha.
and a refined Lapidarist. She
What
can
is
use
that?
Special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave.
Oh.
For every
gonna be
win,
tough as
you earn
nails.
heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage.
Oh, this is
You
cool.
also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming
Dude!
later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want?
Nothing's gonna get through.
Oh my gosh!
Machine! Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, we're redoing that. Can we redo that? Wait a minute, no, go back! Hold on just a second here. Hold on, everybody be quiet.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want?
Nothing's gonna get through to him.
Giga Chad Rex.
Machine!
Wait, is he freaking dual wielding right now? Hold on.
Is this really what you want?
We got the
Nothing's
replica.
gonna-
Oh my gosh, he is wielding both Aegises! Look at him! Look at Rex, he's so metal now! Oh my gosh! Look at my man grew up. And his voice finally changed as well. Good for him. Hold on, we're rewatching. I'm sorry.
Tell me why!
So wait, hold on. Is that freaking Elvis? I know. There's other announcements. I'm sure. There's. Hold on. Hold on.
Tell me why!
It's what? That's 100%. I'm looking up a picture. I've not played the first game in a while. I'm looking at a picture of that's Elvis. That is absolutely Elvis. You cannot tell me otherwise. Oh, what? I'm sorry. We're gonna continue the. I promise you. Oh my gosh, Lena. Ooh, how you doing? We're 5 minutes into a direct, and I've been immediately stalled. Okay, hold on. Let me rewatch this from the beginning.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want?
Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Elvis, what have you done? Are you the one who's... Is all rest the way that it is because of you? Not all rest, I'm sorry. Ionios, but I think of it as all rest, right? Like that... My affiliation is to the second game, so when the worlds merge, it's like one is merging with all rest. I apologize. Is Elvis responsible for Zed? What are the implications?
Later this year.
Because I always wondered, like...
Tell me why! Is this really what you want?
Nothing's gonna get through to him.
This is the last time we're watching
He's
this,
a
I promise.
heartless machine. Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3.
Wait, no, hold on, who is that? Is that freaking, like, Proto-Noah? Is that original recipe Noah? Like, killing Granddad wasn't enough for you. What's she going on about? Hogwarts Legacy got announced for Switch. Oh, is that in this direct? We'll get to it. I'm sorry. Crap. No, it's okay. Osaku, you're fine. All right, I'm done watching this. We're going to carry on. I'll come back and watch this 40 times by myself. I did not... I thought they might announce... Because there's something coming out later, I guess this month. I did say February 15th is the third wave of DLC. I didn't expect to get a tease like that. Just like Shulk and Rex just there. I don't care about this nonsense. They're just there on the screen. And then also, just Elvis is apparently a bad boy.
On screen to pose.
Oh, it's not in this direct? Okay. Alright, that's fine. I gotta...
But the unexpected might
Yeah,
happen,
did we know that game was coming out on Switch? I thought we knew that.
Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in love chat?
Boy, they really dropped that right at the beginning. That's all I'm gonna be thinking about now. For all of, I'm gonna be watching friggin' Banana and Monkey Boys dancing, and all I'm gonna be thinking about is gosh darn it, of Xenoblade Chronicle. I gotta go play the game now. I gotta go play more 3. I'm still playing 3. That game came out almost what? Well, I was gonna say a year ago, 9 months ago. So when did that game come out? July? I think that game came out in July.
Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch.
It's a great game, and there's a bunch of content. It is content dense.
Got a passion for fashion?
So I guess prequel confirmed,
Welcome
right?
to Fashion Dreamer.
I don't care about this either. We're gonna keep talking about Xenoblade. So it's gonna be a prequel. It seems that way at least. It could still be a sequel.
People are seeking the latest.
I don't want to spoil 3, but in a way it could still be a sequel.
Or suggest new outfits for them.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna go back at the end of all of this, and we're gonna rewatch that,
1,000
and just.
Then add a personal touch to give your.
I feel bad for the original Rex VA because obviously they've not brought him back, which makes sense because Rex was 15 and he was a boy and he had a boy voice and he has to have a man voice now. That Rex that we just saw on screen would have sounded ridiculous if it had been the original VA, but still. God, dual wielding the Aegises! Did you see it? Oh, I'm so excited! Oh my gosh!
Fashion Dreamer debuts.
Lena, do you remember the computer recommendations you gave me a few months ago? Wasn't that in 2020? I seem to remember talking about computer recommendations. I think when I was streaming the
Dracula's Castle
Legion. What was it? Watch Dogs Legion.
For the roguelite action.
And I think the recommendation was to upgrade maybe to like an 8700K, maybe something along those lines. Is that right? Like just doing a CPU upgrade.
Leading up to a showdown.
Is that correct, Lena?
Death and Dracula himself. Wheel the Vampire Killer.
Okay, focusing on this. This looks cool. What is this?
12 original covers and
Dracula Fighter
from the Castlevania series.
Oh, it's a Castlevania game, naturally.
In Dead Cells, return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch.
Wait, I'm sorry? Dead Cells Return to Castlevania? Was that what it was called? Is this like a crossover game? Am I imagining that? Is that what also that's odd.
The Tron universe.
I'm sorry. I wish I was paying more attention to that. That seems like an interesting concept.
What was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch.
This looks like a graphic novel. Is this a is this a Tron graphic novel game?
Well, that can't be good.
Oh.
The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman.
I'm still just thinking of
Xenoblade.
Oh my gosh. So Lena Ooh says, well, I've gone down the rabbit hole. Now I'm on Ryzen 7600. Nice! And a 3060 Ti. Fantastic option. Brenton got a 3060 Ti. He picked him up on eBay when the prices started going down. And it's been a fantastic card for him. I know he really likes it. And 7600! Wow, so you're on that, like, latest platform DDR5. That's fantastic. I've thought about making that upgrade a number of times and haven't yet. That you've got a really stellar system. That is fantastic. I'm very happy. That's a big upgrade compared to what we were talking about back a year or two ago. That's a pretty substantial upgrade. I hope it's working out well for you. And yeah, I'm talking to the chat. Listen, I don't care about whatever this is on the screen. If this is your game and you're into this, I'm happy for you. Record your own reaction to the direct. Me, I don't even know what's happening. You could make the argument that if I was paying attention, I would know what was happening. Well, now I'm paying attention because, gosh, I want to know what's happening.
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。それって完全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪だと。
His voice does not match him.
集団
You know what I mean?
いられない。私服を肥やす豚どもは
Deca
一
Police.
匹残らず排除す
Sounds
る。
like a card game.
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon.
Okay, cool. So we got a prequel here.
Got
a prequel here for Bayonetta, that's fun.
As a young
Whoa! Oh my gosh, it actually is!
seeking the power to rescue her. She ventures deep into the Avalon Forest.
I was joking. I
I'm going to that forest.
was making that up. I didn't think that's what this was.
Save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire.
Oh my gosh. She looked vaguely Bayonetta-ish, and I was like, I am.
Cereza's magic.
Bayonetta
and Cheshire's
prequel.
ferocity to travel through
This is so odd.
forest.
This is a complete
They'll need to work together. in
genre
battle as
swap
well.
for Bayonetta. Look at this. I like it.
Cereza cannot attack.
I like
but can only
it.
Support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place. while
Bayonetta
Cheshire
3 slops, by
attacks.
the way, if you've not played it
Or
yet.
stop an
It's
aggressive
fantastic.
one to focus on another.
I think I did it just about. I did do it just
Strategically
about.
use each
here on this
character's
channel.
abilities to win.
And then I didn't do a Let's Play on the LP channel because I'm not good at Bayonetta games,
The
but I
duo will
love
gain
them.
strength as they
So I
continue
play
their
the heck
journey.
out of them.
By obtaining more powers.
But it's struggle because I'm bad at video
and battles
games.
can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
I got the 7600 recently. Before that, I had a 9700. A 9700 is good too.
Cereza
9700 is good, real too. Really good too.
Switch system March
So,
17.
but yeah, that's a huge
Pre-orders are
upgrade.
available now on
I've got
Nintendo
a
eShop.
PC that I use for
Next, please take a look
gaming
at this.
at like game nights with the boys. So when we do like LAN parties and things, and it's also what I use for VR. It's got a 9900K, and I've come very close a number of times to upgrading it just because I'm like, oh, that's old. Surprisingly, the 9900K is doing fine. I don't need to upgrade it, and I have to stop doing this sick mindset of like, well, I need to do an upgrade because time's passed. It's actually doing just fine. With that said, though, imagine upgrading to Ryzen 7000. As you have done. Is it amazing? Is it incredible? Is DDR5 like the best thing ever? Let me know. Let me know. I need to condense. I don't need to have two PCs for gaming. It's ridiculous. And that's why working on setting up a new space that can be an office and a little LAN. Because right now, I can't fit other people in this room when we're doing LAN parties. So we just do them in my living
First
room.
wave is Inkopolis.
But I'm working on merging the spaces. So it's just one room.
Place from
And
the
I can have the
original
one
Splatoon
PC.
game you're
And
stomping
then I can justify keeping it upgraded. So right now, keeping two PCs upgraded, that's nuts. Just having the
nifty
one
weapons and gear.
and keeping it
You
upgraded.
might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers.
I mean, come on.
Products
Also,
here are the
I own
same
this
as the
game.
ones in
I don't know why.
Scottsdale. So
One
shop
night was
wherever
lying
you
in bed
find
and was like, man,
stronger.
I kind of want to play. And this happens about once a year. I'm like, I kind of want to play
Battle.
Splatoon.
The
So I
show
drove to the store. I
and
bought
amiibo functionality all work in the
3.
same way
I
here
drove
too.
home. I played it all night, and I've not touched it since. It's an illness. It's a sickness in me. I don't know why I do this. It's a good game.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need
Have
a
secondhand
mix of
CPUs
old
gone up,
school
really?
and Freshness?
Interesting.
Then head over to Inkopolis.
I don't know why that is. To my knowledge, there's not
Wave
really
of
a
this
shortage of
KDLC
CPUs.
launches this spring.
Cool. Well, if you like Splatoon 3, there's some new stuff for you.
What's this?
What is it? Is it going to be an octopus girl with a sexy strut? Like they had in that DLC for the last game? That was weird and confusing. Fun, though. I did play that DLC for Splatoon 2. That looks like it's almost exactly what this is going to be. There is some deep Splatoon lore that I know people follow that I just know not a gosh darn thing about at all. Side order. Oh. Okay. Again, there's... I mean, look how thick that little thing is. Why? So unnecessary. It's a
Wave 1
squid slash octopus
launches
person.
this spring.
Why? Look how look on the right how thick that little octopus person is. That is absurd. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating.
Splatoon 3 expansion pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I will probably buy this DLC
Many people have played
and play it for a day.
Thank you all very much.
Oh, the expansion, I
Hope
should say.
players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid
Oh.
expansion pass.
What do I think about the 4070 Ti? Whoa!
In the future.
Not recommended.
some more
Very
Nintendo
expensive.
Switch
Kind of a joke.
headlines.
Let's be honest. Kind of a joke.
Adventure awaits Mickey and
GPU
friends
prices
on
are out of
Illusion
control.
Island.
I think it's ridiculous. I've sort of...
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck
Oh my gosh, I love these guys. They're from the cartoons I know.
embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth.
But will Sora be there?
Jump and swing to
You
explore
tell me this
every nook
isn't
and cranny
weird
of the
2D
island.
Kingdom Hearts. I like the art style, though. I actually do
By
like it.
unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas.
It's very bright and colorful.
Cross large chasms
It has
with
a
boost
charm.
jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And
not really
glide
sure
through
if
the air to reach distant
basic
platforms
game
and hidden
mechanics is a
areas.
selling point
Each
here.
character's personality
Imagine every
shines
game that
through
had
in
ground
their
pound
actions.
advertising
Up to
it,
4
like it's a
pals
big
locally
selling
can
point.
brave the island.
Be
Share
sure to
a hug for
ground
extra help.
pound. This game features a ground.
Leapfrog
Well,
for larger jumps, or
That depends
drop
on
a
the game,
rope
I
to
guess.
lend a hand.
I suppose if Call of Duty came out and announced they were outing a ground
And you
pound,
might discover
people would
new
care,
paths.
right? That's odd
While
thing to
exploring
add.
the island, you'll meet
That's odd. What
unusual
can you do? Oh, you
allies
can jump off a
and
second
dangerous
floor and ground
foes.
pound an enemy.
Study their
That
movements
would be
carefully to
actually,
figure
I'm
out
on
the
board with
secrets
it
to
now. I've sold
victory.
myself on the idea.
Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island.
Yeah, DuckTales
Swinging onto
reboot
Nintendo
vibes.
Switch July 28th.
That was a great show. I've not finished it. I
Pre-orders
know the
begin
last season
today
came out,
on
and I watched the
Nintendo
first 2
eShop.
episodes. I have this horrible thing that I do where when a show is ended, I'll get into the last season.
More emblems are
and
on
I
the
don't
way.
want it to end, so I will just space
New
out
emblems
watching
are
the
coming
final
to
episodes
future
to the point
waves
where
of
I
the
stop
Fire
watching
Emblem
the show.
Engage
I
expansion
need to go back
pass
and finish
DLC.
that one.
Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength, Raise Defense and Unleash Counterattacks,
I didn't realize this game had come out.
Soren, Emblem of Acumen,
I had no idea.
magic spells over a wide area,
What? Is battle?
Camilla,
I know her.
Revelation,
I played the one that she's in.
Under enemies.
Yeah.
Wave 3 includes Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds, overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks,
You had it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
I see you!
Don't finish the ending. Kind of sucked. Oh no. I'll tell you what. I got to the episode where is it? I think this was
Newly added
season 3.
missions to recruit these new
Goofy
emblems.
is in it, kind of. And he unfolds his wallet, and it's got
And in Wave
pictures
4,
of like Max and
a new
Roxanne. And I was
story
like,
called Bell Xenologue will be
you
unlocked.
could tell this show is made by the fans for the
Thank you
fans.
for answering our
Very much here
As
for
if it's
it.
putting your world
Big
in
fan.
danger now.
Watch out! Assassin!
Wave 2 of the Fire
I'm
Emblem
still
Engage
just thinking about
expansion
Xenoblade
pass for the
3,
Fire
can I be
Emblem
honest?
Engage
I
game
just wanna go back to
launches on the
that.
Nintendo Switch system
Kinda wanna go back to
later
that.
today.
I just want to talk about it.
Take control of your destiny.
Don't tell me how to live.
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance.
I'm a level with you here.
between
I'm not a big
worlds.
narrative adventure type of
See
person.
the future.
World looks interesting.
And
Fun
decide
concept.
humanity's fate.
Sad-looking woman.
Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond
Have I seen
Power.
Owl House?
or Chaos to
what that
change
is.
the story's outcome. To which destiny
The Owl
do you
House,
aspire?
an American animated
Harmony,
fantasy
the
television
Fall of
series created
Reverie,
by Dana
launches
Terrace,
first for
premiered on
consoles on
Disney
Nintendo
Channel,
Switch
January
this
10th,
June.
2020. What is this?
These
is that?
games will have you rolling.
Sorry, I need to focus on this. I'm sorry, I've gotten distracted.
Octopath Traveler 2.
I know of
is
this.
around the corner.
I recognize this. I've not played
After
the first
today's
one.
Nintendo Direct, a demo
might
containing the
own
game's
it.
opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which
I have
path
played
will
in
you
my
take
life.
first? Who will your allies be? And
One
where will your
RPG?
journey lead you? Venture through a brand new
like
world
turn-based
in
RPG that I really,
Octopath
really
Traveler
liked.
2,
And
launching on
it
Nintendo Switch
was
February 24th.
Dragon
Keep it
Quest
rolling.
11
Run
S
around and
Echoes of
collect
an
Noodles of
Elusive Age.
Objects in
on
this
Nintendo
remaster of
Switch.
We Love Katamari.
Beautiful title. Wonderful title. Fantastic
Roll in
game.
a classroom.
Loved that game.
A zoo. And
The issue for me is that I don't
new
actually
features
like
include
the
playing as the
combat.
young king of all cosmos. In
I don't
5
care
new
for it at
challenges.
all. I lack the patience
And
for
taking
it.
photos with a selfie
So,
camera.
What can you do?
We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo
But I
Switch
enjoyed the
June
game,
2nd.
not
In
almost
addition,
in spite of the
active
combat.
Nintendo Switch
Turn-based
online
just
members
doesn't
can
do
play
it
a
for
free
me.
game trial of Katamari.
There were bits I liked in
Reroll.
that game, though. There were some fights that I would get into. I was like, "This is." You know what? I
Combine
also
the
played
powers of the
Mario
sun
and
moon
Luigi,
to fend off evil in this turn-based
the
RPG.
one with the bean prints,
freely traverse a
the
breathtaking
3DS. What was it
Meet
called? Mario and
characters
Luigi
from all
Superstar
walks
Saga.
of life.
That was
and
fun. I
devastate
did enjoy
foes
that.
with timed
That's-
attacks in battle.
Combat's a
Complement
little
your
bit
journey
unique.
with enchanting
It's not
melodies and
traditional
retro-inspired tunes from the
turn-based
renowned
JRPG.
Yasunori Mitsuda,
You can jump on
a guest
Goombas,
composer
so.
for the game.
And what I liked about that is once you got to a
Sails
certain
onto
level,
Nintendo Switch
if you were a high
August
enough level
29th.
and you encountered an enemy in the overworld,
free
you
demo
could
will
potentially
launch
just
later
defeat
today
them without
on
going to the
Nintendo
battle screen,
eShop.
which was nice. Because that's something that's always annoying in
it
an
out in this
RPG,
free-to-play
where
online
you go
multiplayer
and there's an enemy way
showdown.
lower level than you. It
Form
takes you to the
teams
battle
of 3
screen,
and
and
challenge
then you
others
curb
to
stomp
lightning
them,
fast
and then it takes you
battles,
back to the
air hockey
overworld,
style.
and all of that took like 30 seconds,
striker
and then you
skills
take another
to
10
dominate
steps,
each
and you're
match.
in it again.
Change the
It's
course
really
trajectory from
annoying.
afar. Block areas to gain the advantage.
Spiritual successor to Gravity Falls.
Or knock
I like
opponents
Gravity
out the
Falls a
arena
lot.
with explosive
I'd
moves.
like an actual
Omega
successor.
Strikers
But you say
slides
Gravity
onto
Falls, you
Nintendo
got me
Switch
there.
April 27th.
I'll look
Pre-orders for
into
this
it.
free-to-play game begin
think,
today on Nintendo eShop.
I believe it was Jenna got me to watch Gravity Falls. I think
Dive
Brenton
back
got her
into
to
the
watch it
sprawling
first.
labyrinth.
Great show.
A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD.
What is that?
Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the Allied Defending Protector or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned, every adventure is...
Let me know how that is. I'm sorry. I thought I had it adjusted well.
You can
but
change your team and learn
it
new
should
skills
duck
to
the
strengthen
audio
your
when I
party
talk.
before
Hold on.
challenging the labyrinth again.
Hello! It does, but not a lot.
24
It should duck it a
unique
lot more than
character
that. I am very
illustrations are
sorry.
included.
I hate the fact that the audio is
New
just kind of cooked
difficulty
on that now.
options, and
but
a new auto mapping
what can you
function
do?
for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Let me know if that's too quiet there, Lena. Or not enough.
Get your tactical skills
I
ready.
suppose I can move the mic closer to my face as well. That's
Calling all strategy fans. The
That's an
Advance Wars
option.
1+2 Reboot Camp game is only a couple of months away. Join
Oh, wait, are we actually releasing this now?
Sammy and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action.
I thought we weren't going to because there was
Strategic
an
puzzles across
invasion
a multitude of modes.
in the real
Maps
world.
and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April
Okay.
21st.
Finally getting it out
Begin
there.
today
Have
on
decided that
Nintendo
Russia's
eShop.
just not going to stop the whole invasion thing and we're going to release it anyway. This
A
is,
new story will unfold in the
Kirby?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game. Magalore,
technically was
the
fading in when I called
interdimensional
it, so I don't
traveler
think
from
that
the main
counts.
adventure has lost his powers.
I
and
played,
must escape the
so I
realm
own 2
between
Kirby games. I
dimensions.
played the first few levels of the one where Kirby All-Star Allies. I think that's what it was called.
All he can do
With
now
some friends on a
is
stream
basic
once and never
attack
touched
and
it again.
jump.
But then Kirby and the Forgotten Lands came
To
out.
regain Magalore's
Did I
powers,
100% that?
You'll need to collect
I think I might
magic
have.
points by defeating enemies.
That was a fun game.
With
That was a
magic
really
points,
fun
different
game. I enjoyed
abilities
that a
can be
lot.
restored and enhanced. Improve Magalore's levitation.
How many
or
of these
increase
games
his
can I
attack
play
range.
on
The
not
order
an
in which you
obsolete
restore
console?
his powers is up to you.
I'm not sure what the question
There
is.
are over 20.
I mean, something other than the
interdimensional stages
Switch?
to explore.
I don't think any of them.
Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm together.
Unless you have...
Can
it
Magalore
Yuzu?
restore
Is that
his
the Switch
powers
emulator?
and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode. After today's Nintendo Direct, a
Yuzu,
demo will be
yeah.
available on
Open source
Nintendo
emulator.
eShop.
Not that I encourage that sort of behavior. Unless you rip your own games, in which case it's legal. Nintendo can shrug off.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story
much longer is this
in
thing?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland
How much...
Deluxe.
What? How is there...
Here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh...
Please take a look
I just want to go
at
back
this.
and watch, at this point, the Xenoblade Chronicles bit. That's kind of the only thing I've cared about. Oh, yeah, we're bringing Game Boy. Let's go. Original, though?
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On
Oh.
Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you
So
could
you can
back in the
enable
day.
color mode like you could on the, if you had an original Game Boy game and you played it on a Game Boy Color, you could, like, map colors to it.
Tetris,
which was kind of a weird
Arrange
thing you
the
could
falling
do.
tetraminos and aim for a high score.
The blocks are called
Super Mario Bros. 2,
Tetraminos?
6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that
I
Wario
didn't know that. They're
The
just
Legend
Tetris
of Zelda,
blocks.
Link's Awakening DX.
Oh yes, this is what I want. Why would I want to play the objectively superior version that was released for the Switch when I can play the original on the
Save the Ghoul
Switch?
Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3.
Get
Playing a
out
simple
of
Game & Watch
here! Oh, this is a Game Boy Color, a native Game Boy Color game.
Alone in the Dark, the new night.
You can play some Game & Watch games in a compilation for the Nintendo Game Boy Color on your Nintendo Switch. On your handheld and on your television. What a time to be alive.
Traverse a world that changes.
Oh yeah, Wario Land 3, the game that gave us the famous Metroid Wario
Kirby's Dream Land.
genre.
Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy,
I'm confused now. If they're
Game Boy Pocket, or Game
okay,
Boy
never mind. I
Color
take it
Screen
back.
Builder.
What I was about to say is,
Up to 2
if there's
players can play
also Game Boy
compatible
Color
games
games coming
together
out, maybe
locally
what
or
we were
online.
seeing earlier was that, and not color mapped games. But I see
More
now that
games
no,
will
in
be
fact, that
added
is
in
what's
the
happening.
future.
Oh, dude, the Oracle games. I've not played those yet. I'm actually excited about that. Oh, thank you. Jeez, I thought they were just gonna leave it at that. Oh yeah, I played this one. This
Games are
one's
being added to Nintendo
no.
Switch
Wait, hold on.
Online
Which one is
Plus
this? Is
expansion
this Minish Cap?
Here
What
are
am I
the
looking
games
at?
that you can play at launch.
Which one was that? I played one of the Nintendo Game
Super
Boy
Mario Advance 4,
games.
Super
I can't
Mario
remember which one
Brothers
it
3.
was.
Play 38 extra
No, I
levels
didn't.
from
You know what I'm
Nintendo
thinking about?
Reader accessories.
I played
WarioWare
Link
and
to
Mega
the
Micro
Past,
games. Experience the
and
origins
I'm
of
associating
the
that
lightning
with the
fast
Game Boy
micro
because there
games.
was a Game Boy Advance version of it. But I played the version that was on
Guide the
Nintendo
spinning
Online
stick to the
already.
goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system.
I'm good, but thank you for the offer.
Mario and Luigi.
Hey, we just talked about this one.
venture
I played the
through a
3DS
zany world and fight
remake,
with
though.
Equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda. the
okay, yeah,
Minish Cap.
Minish Cap.
Shrink to miniature size and dive
Love to
into
play
a
Minish
big
Cap.
adventure.
I hear great things about Minish Cap. I do like the
Local
2D
online
Zelda
play
games that I
supported
have
for
played.
compatible
They're
games
really good.
and up to 4 players can
Specifically
play
Link
together.
Between Worlds and A Link to the Past. And I can think of none of the other ones that I've played. I think that might just
More
be
games will be added to this library.
F-Zero, now you're just like taunting us.
After this
People love
presentation,
Golden
you
Sun.
can play these Game Boy titles
Golden
with a
Sun
Nintendo
good?
Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
Need to hit up everyone in my Nintendo Online family group and let them know we've got Game Boy games
Nintendo
now.
Switch Online
I'm gonna do it
and
right
Nintendo
now.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
The original Metroid Prime game is remastered.
No, I'm
for
not. I
Nintendo
can't find the group
Switch.
chat. It's not worth the effort. Wait, whoa! Whoa! Hold on now. Wait a minute. Wait. How can I look away and something interesting gets announced? They've been rumored to be ready for the Switch for 3 years now, sitting on a shelf ready to drop. Drop imminent. I've not played these games. I was going to get, I think they released them all for the Wii and Wii U. And I was like, I'll just wait for the Switch, because they're obviously going to put them on Switch soon. And I've been saying that since like 2019, maybe? 2018? Possibly when the Switch came out in 2017. I've played exactly one Metroid game, and it was Metroid Dread, and it is probably one of the best games I've played in my life. I enjoyed that immensely. I cannot even begin to tell you. That was such a stellar gaming experience. That is such a good game, and I'm looking forward to doing one of the 3D
Originally
ones.
released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
That is amazing.
Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure.
So, I missed the intro. Is this just the... Oh, by the way, hi, Red Hood.
Progress.
Yeah, basically all I can think about since the Xenoblade announcement at the start is Xenoblade. And I kind of just want to rewind to that portion.
Creatures attack. Keep them in your sight.
Now, did they announce that this... Again, I was looking away when this started.
Missile
Was it the trilogy, or is it just the first one?
and more.
I'm not even getting previews.
This remaster adds new dual stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view.
Wow, how revolutionary. Aiming while moving.
Feel the original
Nintendo, what are you going to come up next?
Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle.
I know that guy.
The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on
So it is just the first game.
today. The
What-
physical version of the game will be available in stores.
What am I supposed to do if I want to play 2 and 3? Are you going to be remastering those too? Is this a situation where they're going to give us remastered 1 this year, 2 next year, 3 the year after that, and then finally Metroid Prime 4 comes out?
Detective organization. Yuma, a trainee detective.
I would honestly, I would love that. Good on you, Nintendo. Really, just stick it to the fans. Make them just suffer. That's an incredible call if that's what you're doing. Well, Red Hood, welcome. I hear you're new here. Welcome to Reese Doesn't Pay Attention to the live stream and the games that are being announced. Like this, I have no idea what this is. There's supernatural abilities, though. Looks like he's doing some sort of ghost scan.
Disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Don't like baby dolls. Not a fan of that.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archive.
I think we've seen trailers for this in previous
launches
directs,
on
possibly.
Nintendo Switch, June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released
Is the
on
Minecraft Star
Nintendo
Factory
GameCube
3
system,
series still
is
going or
coming to
ended?
Nintendo
I think that
Switch.
series ended in
After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands of Buffer, the
2017?
Empire's conspiracy looms closer.
Quite a
As
while
spirits
ago.
dwelling within the protagonist.
They have a new Tekken 2 series going on the LP channel, though.
You'll stand up to
And that's
the
been quite a bit of fun.
across two different eras of war.
Feels very anime. It looked very anime.
During your travels,
This
you'll
also
visit
looks kinda
various
anime.
locales and team up.
It's almost like
with
Nintendo
like-minded allies.
and a lot of the third-party developers for Nintendo
Battles are fought using
are in
cards called
Japan.
Magnus.
Makes you think.
Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck.
I really just
These
have
real-time battles, you'll need
no
to make
patience
split-second decisions to
for
edge
card-based
closer to
combat
victory.
in anything.
What revelations will
At
come
all.
to light in the skies above and the land?
There's certain genres of game that do not interest me. Anything with cards and anything with rhythm. One of my favorite franchises is Kingdom Hearts, and I've still not played the most recent one. What was it called?
Fantasy
Rhythm
Life.
of a Dream of a, let's see, Kingdom Hearts Rhythm. I'm literally typing that in because I can't remember what it's called. Melody of Memory. I own it. I think I have it physical for the Switch.
Thriving island. You'll
I just-
meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler,
Wait a minute.
blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more.
This is just Animal Crossing with more steps.
How will you rebuild?
This is more involved Animal Crossing.
This life is yours to
Animal Crossing had oh, come on now. Animal Crossing had a baby
1,000
with
The
Stardew
restoration is
Valley,
about to begin.
and they named it
Fantasy Life I.
Fantasy Life I.
Steals time.
Tell me I'm wrong. I don't know what this is, but I like the aesthetic. Is that Professor Layton guy I'm always hearing about? I might be off base on that. I don't know anything about that franchise, if that's not what this is. Look at me go! Look at me go! I'm good at this.
Wave 4 is racing in.
I've not played any of these. I think I talked about this in the last direct. All of my friends that I do
Yoshi's Island.
Mario Kart with are just not around to play Mario Kart with anymore. They're always too busy. They're always out of town for work. When they are, to be fair, we still have game nights and things, but when we do, it's like we're recording Until Dawn or playing FPS dev tests. So we're not actually playing Mario Kart anymore, which is very sad. So I've not played any of the new tracks that have released for it.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I was going to watch your Xenoblade stuff. Where should I start? Okay, so I played through 1 and 2 offline when 1 came out on the Switch. That was the first time I'd ever played a Xenoblade game. So I don't have a series for that. I played through 2 out, and I don't have one for that. I've got a full Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is sort of its own thing, set aside from the other mainline games. And what was laughing Simba doing? And then I've got an ongoing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 series. Both of those are on the Howdy Folks LP channel, so there should be a link on the main channel to that. Or you can go to youtube.com/@HowdyFolksLP. And I'm still going through 3. It's a big game. I would like to go back and, if not do a Let's Play, then maybe live stream all of 1 and 2. And when I say all of 1 and 2, I mean mostly just like a story-focused playthrough of both of those. I do have New Game Pluses of both of those that I could go through if I opted to do it in that way. But right now, the only content I've got up with Xenoblade, frustratingly, is X and 3. So, but yeah, those are both in the Howdy Folks LP channel. X is good. I want to play more X. I had someone comment on one of my X videos recently and tell me that they'd played it multiple times, which is crazy because that's a dense game. There's a lot in there. Maybe not so much as 3, but there's a lot in there. And I think it's a 50-part series. I'm pretty sure I put 90 hours into that game. And I did not 100% it.
Thank you for
It's a
staying
great
with
game,
us so
though.
far.
It's a shame it launched on the Wii
Will
U.
be our last segment.
Oh, here we
Please
go.
take a look.
It's going to be Zelda, right? Because that comes out in May? May. Comes out in May. Oh my gosh, look, it's the Tears of the Kingdom. This is actually awesome. Why is this so awesome? Literally no one has said rise yet. Oh, yes they are.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Is that Ganon? Or Ganondorf even, possibly. Oh, this is new. Grabby hands, not a fan of that. They really said, let's just do Breath of the Wild again, and I'm not even mad. Oh, my man!
I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
What was that? Wait a minute! Now hold on! Oh, it's got a quadcopter out here. What I love about this game, and what I love so much, is that every trailer just raises...
Please, lend him your power.
It just raises more questions. Never once have I walked away from one of these trailers with answers. I'm just more confused, and I love it.
Tears of the Kingdom.
That is how you advertise a game.
Zelda series.
I am so ready. I've streamed through every Zelda game, and you best believe we're going to be streaming through this one as well.
Will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure.
More than you realize.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
No, thank you for presenting. I appreciate it. You did an excellent job, even if I kind of didn't pay attention and blew off a lot of the things that you were trying to show me. Can we go back for a minute, though? I'm pretty sure it was right around in here. I got to find it again. There's just one thing I want to do before we go.
Is that?
I'm trying to
delve into these.
Where was Xenoblade?
Dig their style.
It was right before this. Yeah, I remember this coming up and not caring about it. I'm almost positive.
With the lowest scores in each
Yeah, Dancing Monkeys, I remember this.
targets during
Yeah, I was trying to refocus during all this because I was so taken aback. Here we go. Okay.
You'll learn
Very cool stuff. Very neat. Okay, hold on. Let's just watch this one more time.
Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want?
Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the
Killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
What is this spirit forming around him? Do you see this? Looks like a Pokemon emerging from him.
Like killing
What is going
Granddad wasn't
on?
enough for you?
What? Is he transforming? Oh, he might be going into like Ouroboros. Fucking metal. What? Wait, how do you have someone in your class who doesn't know what Zelda is? That's insane. It's one of the greatest video game franchises of all time, with many ups and many downs. Oh, I'm very passionate, trust me. It might seem like I've watched this too many times on stream, but you haven't seen how many times I'm going to be watching this when the stream is over.
Nothing's gonna get through to him.
Look at my boy.
This really what you want?
Look at my boys, but look at my boy. Look at my boy! Wait, do they change position here? It definitely seems from the way it's oriented they're on different sides until they cut to that scene. I gotta go. I'm not ready. I'm not okay. I gotta go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Red Hood and Lena and everyone else who's been watching and not chatting. Thank y'all for watching. God bless each and every one of you. And I will see you next time. Thank you for enduring this. I gotta take a breather. Okay, goodbye.